Hi guys, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Mode Series 2, Episode 16. Now, last episode, if you missed it, we actually defeated the Ender Dragon. And we have a dragon egg. Fuck yes. If you missed it, check it out here. I'll put a link and an annotation right now on the screen. Click it! I intended not to spoil the fact that I killed the Ender Dragon in the title of the video and the thumbnail. So, apologies to anybody that missed it or didn't click on the video. But yeah, we found the stronghold underwater. I filled it up. I filled the portal up with the ender eyes, and I accidentally fell in. So yeah, we ended up doing that. So anyway, yeah, I've redecorated my house a little bit. I've changed the floor slightly. We've still got lava on the floor, and you might be wondering, why have I got this buff on at the moment? That is because I was in the Nether last night and shit got fucking real. I kid you not, I nearly died 3 times. I was telling Alex this as well, actually. The zombie pigmen are ridiculous. I forgot how overpowered they can be. So the story goes, basically, I was in the Nether, I was trying to secure it, making it as safe as possible. And I accidentally hit baby pigmen, because I completely forgot that baby pigmen, like normal zombie pigmen, aren't hostile initially until you hit them. But my mind had a bit of a derp. I thought it was a baby zombie, which are always like constantly at you, like fucking nutcases. And yeah, I punched it and shit got real. I got jumped by about 4 of them, killed them. I was okay health wise, but I was about half health, so I was okay. I was like just chilling, letting my health regen. Then I started wandering down towards where the portal was. I got jumped again. I thought that it was only pigmen nearby that would kill you, like go after you. But no, it's pretty much every pigman that is spawned in your vicinity will come after you. So I got jumped by those guys. That almost killed me. I had to chug a golden apple because I was literally like 2 hearts or something stupid. They cornered me right up against the wall and they were hitting me up in the air, so I couldn't really hit them. It was bad times. I think without this diamond armor, I would have been fucked. Absolutely fucked. And then to fucking rub salt in the wound, the room, to rub salt in my wound, I was on my way back to the portal. And just before I got to the portal, there was a pigman just stood there in the Nether. And he wasn't hostile or anything. I was like, right, so I guess it's wore off. And then he wandered into the portal. So I was like, right, okay, so he's going to be on the other side when I come out of this. I go through the portal as usual. And then before I even know it, before my screen even fucking loads, I'm half health again. The pigman was waiting on the other side and he started fucking my shit up before my screen even loaded. So that's a big fucking issue we've got right now. The Nether is too dangerous. So as soon as possible, once I've built a few things I want to get out of the way, we're going to go back to the Nether and secure it properly. We're going to go above the bedrock and we're going to make a little fortress. It's not good. Remember how I was like, oh yeah, the best situation would be to spawn on a fucking Nether fortress. That is the worst situation right now. It is the worst. I can get knocked off so easily into lava. It's unreal. I just realised last time I was playing last night, I was like, yep, if I was anywhere near the edge when these guys jumped me, I would have been dead. But yeah, golden apple had to be chugged. The buff's gone now anyway. Shit got well and truly intense. So, on with today's episode. I went back to the stronghold portal area, wherever it is, the portal room, and I found some of the new types of stone. You can probably see some here. That's one there. There's some here. And I've also redecorated the zombie spawner. I'll just quickly find out what these are called though. This is polished andesite, and we've got polished diorite. I do have... there we go, granite. Now can I... oh, I don't have enough. Shit. But I've got some granite as well. I found that underwater when I was putting down the glowstone, which I've got redstone lamps for in my inventory. Let's pop those in there now, I don't need them. The redstone blocks. Yeah, this is just literally, I got away from that pigman with the buff still on my body, like, from the golden apple, and I got here and I was like, right, exited, done. I was like, fuck that, I'm done with hardcore mode tonight, and nearly died 3 times. Oh, okay. So initially what I was trying to do was, when I was in the Nether, I was trying to set up a portal to the stronghold. That didn't really work. I've got a portal set up over there, but when I went through it, it put me in the portal that I put in the top layer of the Nether. So I got rid of it now. So hopefully when I use the portal again at the Nether portal, Jesus Christ, fucking stronghold portal, it should be fine. Fingers crossed. So a few things that have happened. Okay, let's run through a few things. Last night, a lot of stuff happened that didn't record, of course. My dogs are a bit all over the place at the minute. Some of them tried to save me when I was getting fucked up. So this thing here used to have a baby zombie in. He was my little pet. I'll show a screenshot of him now. It happened, he basically got trapped somewhere, and it happened during when, oh god, it's raining. It happened during when I was restructuring the whole zombie spawner thing. And I could hear him, and I didn't know where the fuck he was, and I just quickly found him, and I was like, yep, there he is, with his fucking head just poking out. So I managed to lead him all the way over here. I built a little hidey hole for him here. Initially it was glass, but I changed it to this design. So I didn't have the roof on first, of course. I jumped in, let him in, ender pearled out, that's why I've got ender pearls in my inventory. Obviously after I blocked it off. And he was fine for a while, but I think going to the Nether despawned him. So bad times, he's gone. I might change this to a tombstone now. I don't know. Yeah, another thing, I keep saying we. Say this is why I want to stream. It's more fun to stream. I can talk to you people. Anyway, these fucking doors were a bit of a mess before. I'll show you a picture now. I was trying to get them to spawn, trying to get more villagers to spawn a lot more kind of frequently, and it didn't work. So I got rid of them, and then all of a sudden they started breeding more. Now it doesn't look like there's many here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's one. I'm pretty sure that they're over here now as well. They were spreading out a lot, basically. They made babies, and I'll show a screenshot of that now. Well, not of them making babies, but of a baby given the rose. So everything was well and good, and then not long after that, did I just try and eat? I tried to eat that spider eye. That's going to poison me. Wow. Didn't know they could do that. Anyway, so after that happened, I was just trolling about, collecting more pumpkin and melon for something that I'm going to build, which I'll explain in a second. And yeah, a witch spawned somehow. I've lit up this area a lot more now, just in case that ever happens again. But she put me down to half health as well because she poisoned me, put slowness potion on me. It was a bad time. It was a bad time. Okay, so let me just start again with this episode. I've explained everything that's happened, everything that's gone on. Also this thing here, which I'll quickly just show you, I've made it one button now instead of two. It's just a little bit easier. Redstone's a bit garish, but whatever, I don't care. It looks like blood. That's what I'm trying to that's what I'm trying to get away with. It looks like blood. I might use netherrack as well at some point. Anyway, there's so much to go over. Rapidash. It's now called Rapidash. Yes, brilliant. Well, fuck. I'm trying to think of things before I actually go on with today's proper episode. I've lit up this area with pumpkins, as you can see. Another thing, I've used up all my levels. Holy shit. I did have about 70 levels or something after we killed the Ender Dragon. And now, look at all the books I have. Okay, so, let's see. I do have the perfect pickaxe right now. Is it this one? I think it's that one. That's the one I wanted to get. Unbreaking 3 and Fortune 3. What else did I guess? I got something else. Oh, the sword! The sword! Where's it? Yes! Yep. I got pissed off. I started making a couple of items just to see what I'd get instead of enchanting the books. And I got this bad boy, which is essentially Benihime. Where's Benihime? There she is. Which is essentially Benihime, but with Unbreaking 3 and Looting 3 instead of Looting 2. So it's pretty OP. I'll be using that from now on. I'm not sure if I'll let Benihime break or if I'll just keep her there as just kind of like a remnant of days gone. But this thing here is ridiculous. Now, I was using Sharpness 3, Knockback 2 sword for a while because I just got sick of breaking all these swords. I didn't want to do any more damage to the OP ones. So I've been using this for a while. It's actually still pretty OP because it's got the Sharpness 3. Knockback 2. So if anything gets near me, if I get swarmed, like with the zombie pigmen, I can just push them away and I won't have any kind of issues. So Silk Touch is also there as well. Efficiency 5, my Dwayne Johnson. Now let's see, the books. Did I enchant something else? I forget now. Yes, I enchanted the rod. And I've called it God Rod. Because I've got Luck of the Sea 2 and Lure 2, which I thought was really rare. That's pretty cool. Right. Oh, also Nether Quartz. Right, let's see. So, I think Yep, we've got Unbreaking 3. I did get some weird books, which I've put to the right over here. That's one of the weird ones. Sharpness 3, Efficiency 4, and Silk Touch. Fire Protection 3 and Look Up to See 2. Blast Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3, which isn't too bad, but I'm pretty sure Unbreaking 3 only counts towards tools and not armor. Oh yeah, and this one's really weird as well. Fire Protection 3, but then Fire Aspect 1. Now this was a book that popped in. It said Fire Aspect 1. I was like, right, I'm going to get that and I'm going to put it on a sword and I'll have a fire sword. Not the case. Now it's Fire Protection 3, which makes no fucking sense. So we've got plenty of feather falling books as well. I've got some more sharpness books. And I think that was everything. I got another smite book and some more efficiency. Looting 2 I got as well, which I was going to add to Benny here, but it's kind of pointless now since we've got the other sword, which is OP as shit. OP as fuck. And I think that is everything so far. This has basically been, half of this episode has just been me rounding up everything that's happened off camera. Oh dear. Okay, let's just sleep. Take a drink of my beverage. Alright, so today's episode is about me getting slime blocks. Now, why slime blocks, you may ask? Well, I want to make a melon farm and a pumpkin farm. And I want to make it the most automated, well not automated, I want to make it the easiest to harvest farms I can do. And I've been looking around different tutorials and stuff, and the easiest one to do is with slime blocks, because you can just kind of make a piston system and it uses the least amount of blocks. It's very kind of like low profile, takes up almost no space, it's brilliant, looks really cool. And what I'm planning on doing is making giant melons and giant pumpkins to house them. So I'm going to make the farms, we're going to house them in a giant pumpkin or melon, depending on which one it is. And I'm not sure where to put them yet. I have been toying with the idea of clearing out the jungle biome and just having that as the main farm area. Because for one, I'm pretty sure drops of any kind when it comes to trees and stuff like that, and general kind of farm related stuff, drops from those items are, I want to say, more frequent or more just better. Because English, because dictionary, thesaurus, I couldn't even speak there. Wow. Yep. So I think it would be better to have it in there because I'll get more drops from them. But I'm not sure. I might have to look that up. I have to look up if that's actually true or not, if I'm just fucking making that shit up, because I'm pretty sure that I was getting more apples from trees when I put trees over there, which I have been doing recently. Okay. Which leads me onto apples, which, yeah, I'm not going to go back to Nether until I get some more golden apples. Which leads me on to another build I'm going to do. Now, I've been looking at different ways of obtaining gold without having to go underground. One of them is using Nether farms, which is essentially like a big fucking huge portal, or many portals lined up, and then underneath, I think is it cactus or pistons to crush zombie pigmen that pop through. And then from there you can kind of just like use droppers or hoppers, I forget which one, to transport the items to a chest or a number of chests. So that shit needs to be done. But we need the slime first, so I need to get slime, because I don't really care about going back to the Nether so much yet. We don't need to make use of the fast travel system, really. I mean, if the stronghold was miles away, if it was literally fucking miles away, then maybe I would do that. But at the moment, we don't necessarily need ender pearls. We don't need to go back to that portal anytime soon. So for the time being, I'm going to concentrate on making farms in this build that I've got in mind. So let's see, I need a boat. Now initially what I was going to do was, I was going to find, because I was looking up how slime spawn, and apparently they spawn 1 in every 10 chunks in your world. Now I'm pretty sure one of those chunks is below me, but I don't know which one it is. Because I have found a slime before when I was mining, and it is around here somewhere, but I don't know which one it is. So until then, until I find out which one it is, we're going to look for a swamp. Now, when I was exploring a little bit off camera, I noticed something really fucking cool in the distance. And it's that direction. Which is east, I believe. Is it east? can't even fucking see. I'm looking at the fucking thing. I can't remember where to look. I'm looking west, right? I look at every piece of information on here but the information I need. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, that's west. So in the direction of west, I spotted a really cool mountain formation. Now, it's the only area that we haven't really fully explored, apart from east. I mean, we've kind of explored a little bit to the east, but not greatly. West has pretty much been untouched. Completely untouched. We've wandered around and we went north towards the village, or through that massive jungle biome. But we haven't really gone west, so we're going to go west for a little bit. And this is going to be the beginning of the slime quest. I really need to get my shit together and find wood. There we go. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to spend a little time preparing, and I'll come back when I'm ready. Alright, so we're pretty much ready to go. What I'm going to do is, though, I've got 29 levels. I'm going to wait inside my little spawner, which I should show off actually now, once I've got a chance. I've completely redesigned it to use just stone. Now you're probably wondering, oh my god, it's a little bit dark, shit's going to spawn in here. Well, that's not a problem, because nothing can spawn on half slabs, which is what the floor's made out of. So that's cool. Everything looks really fucking dingy. You should see it at night as well, it looks ridiculous. This is the farm. I've redesigned it with some andesite as well. Everything's half slabs, we've got green glass. It's very pretty. And I've got a little open bit here where I can just kind of turn it off if need be with torches. Yeah, so it's really cool. I'm loving it. It's very nice. And I've got the maintenance bay as well in case shit fucks up with the little baby zombies. Or this guy fucks up. I don't know what's going on here. He just gave him a punch. And hopefully he fixes it. What are you doing? Up. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to sit and grind for a little bit and I'll be back once I've prepared my items. Alright, so we've got 30 levels now, and it's perfect time as well, because I can show you guys what it looks like at night. Look at this. You get the moonlight shining through, and it gives this kind of like really dark, kind of misty blue effect. It's lovely. I really like it. Also, I'm pretty sad that the bats have despawned. I did have bats down here at one point. Never mind. So let's just fucking continue and repair this shit. Need to make a day. So I want to repair Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson needs a makeover. I need some plastic surgery. Let's see. First, I'm going to use my 30 levels to enchant a book and see what we get. Let's have a look. Plonkety plonk. Protection 4. Well, I do need more protection stuff, so that's good. That's fine. I'm going to try and get... I think I can get protection 5. Can I get protection 5? Is that doable? No. It is not doable. Oh well. That's fine. At least I've got more protection things. I don't think I've got that many. Where are they? I've got projectile protection. There we go. See, I don't have any protection. Well, I've got protection 3, that's it. Alright. Let's repair Dwayne Johnson. This is a weird glitch I've seen happen quite often. I don't know if it's meant to be like this or not, but say for example if I put that there, I've shown this before. But if I want to repair Dwayne Johnson, it costs 9 enchantment levels to do so. If I do this setup with the broken one there and the new one there, if I switch it around, it costs 18 levels. Doesn't make any sense. Don't know why it does that. So there we go. Dwayne Johnson's fixed. Everything else is pretty much good to go. We are set. Inventory's all set up. I just get rid of the zombie meat stuff collected. Alright, let's fucking do this. Really anxious to see what's over in this direction. Let's turn up the render distance a little bit because we're not in Nether, so it's okay. A little bit. Put it on all the way up to 16, fuck! My game's frames have just took a massive dive. Okay, there we go, it's back to normal. It was like, holy shit, you want to do what now? Alright, so we got the map. Let's have a look. I'm going to keep going this way, that's fine. Alright. Let's go! So I think it was when I was getting some of the birch wood over there. Oh, that thing there as well, by the way. I don't know if I've ever explained that to you guys. That was when it got a little bit too sketchy in my underground little kind of mine system, and I had to dig my way up. Yep, that part of the mine is blocked off forever. Oh wow, there's a cool formation. This is the shit I was talking about. What? So I know that this doesn't have the new rocks in it because this spawned when I had Optifine installed in 1.7. And it was when I was getting all that wood over there. I left a lot of trees left there, but I got most of it. And I saw this spawn in and I was like, holy shit! That's where I'm going to get ice from! Because now, in the snapshot, ice only spawns above a certain level. I forget what level it is, but it doesn't land on the ground anymore, like down here. Oh god. Okay, this is new terrain. It's just lagged my game to all hell. Oh, wow! Oh, you are kidding! So I was literally right... Oh my god, that's awesome! I was literally right on the edge. You can see, look! 1.7 terrain. Snapshot terrain. That is awesome. Okay, we're just going to jump on this thing. That is so... You can literally see... Look, it's right here. This is where it must have cut off. Because there's some andesite. Oh, that is sick. How did my boat break? Fuck's sake. Fix the boats, Jeb, please. God fucking damn it. Oh god, the game is lagging a shit ton. This is definitely all new terrain. That's cool. That's good to know. That means we might be able to find a swamp. We still haven't found a swamp yet. We need slime. This is a problem. Well, I might have to just go back and just deposit all this andesite that I'm picking up. This stuff is really, really common as well, which I'm loving because it's my it's my second favorite rock now. It might even be my first favorite. What the fuck? Come on, Dwayne Johnson, do your thing. It might even be my first favorite type of rock now, because it just looks so cool. It's like a mixture of stone and stone bricks. Look, you can see what I mean. There's just so much of it. Look, it's all over the place. 2 creepers, alright. You're just gonna... Game, can you stop giving me 30 frames and give... Yep, thank you, putting me back to 60. Eventually. Whoa. You see how fast he ran there? Pretty sure that's a new snapshot thing. Alright. Okay, another creeper. Ooh. Right, I'm out of here. This isn't what we came for. At least we know we can get a shit ton of andesite and granite now. Which reminds me... Oh, shit. I've kept the boots in the lapis. Bollocks! I knew I held on to something that I shouldn't have. Whoa, the lag. Right, okay, let's just end the pearl up here, because this is just going to take way too long. Let's see. Let's not land in the hole. Alright, we're good. Oh, this looks nice. This looks pretty. Oh my god. If we can find a swamp biome, I will be so fucking happy. That's a lot of cows. I kind of need more food. But this sword is not ideal for these guys. This is a basic... This sword... What is going on over there? This sword is basically, get the fuck away from me. I'm in hardcore mode sword. It's just going to get mobs away from me. I don't want to kill them. We're just looking for a swamp. I don't care about getting any cool drops. I don't care about XP at the moment. We're good. I just need to find a swamp. Swampland, please. Oh god, this is... Oh, I loved it. I'm so glad that I didn't fully explore this when I had the chance. I was going to do it when I was playing 1.7. But now, I'm getting all this cool new terrain and all these new types of rock. And it's going to be fucking sick. I can't wait to start building with this stuff. I've already had a few good ideas for the Death Mountain. The evil mountain that we found, where the village is. And once I get the Nether secured, that we're going to go there and we're going to build something in there. It's going to be pretty sick. It's probably going to be a skull. But knowing me, I'm probably going to go down the route of making it like kind of a grassy... That looked like diamond for a second there, fucking hell. Kind of like a grassy, overgrown cave. It's going to look sick. It's going to look sick. Use all these different types of stones. It's going to look so cool. And to pull a police. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have brought my leather boots. I noticed that when you're wearing Feather Falling 4, it doesn't really matter what type of armor it is. As long as it's got Feather Falling 4, you take almost no damage off ender pearls. So for a while I was using my leather boots, which have got like Feather Falling 4 on them, which I got off a zombie of all things. Oh, is that a flower forest over there? Yes. Okay. Okay. That's how lazy I am. I'm just ender pearling everywhere now. Just because I can. Oh god, the lag! 5 frames. Holy shit. Right, we're back. Oh! Yep, you can tell new terrain's getting generated. This shit is just completely owning Minecraft. I've got 16 gig of RAM dedicated to this game, and it still shits itself when new terrain spawns. When it has to generate anything new, it just goes, oh! It just fucking slows down to a absolute trickle. They said trickle there. Fuck, I'm hungry. Thinking about honey. It's literally been ages since I've had honey. Isn't that weird? Am I weird? It's kind of weird. I want to have honey now. It's really good for throat as well. Like, if you have like a sore throat, it's like super nice and smooth. Oh, okay. So there's definitely not a swamp over here. I'm gonna keep going. I'm pretty sure that Jeb said he was gonna add a new type of stone to seas. I forget what he was gonna call it now. It was something really funny and cool. Somebody like it was actually a suggestion on Reddit, in the Minecraft subreddit, and he liked it so much that he's gonna call it that now. And it looks alright, but I'm not too bothered. Like I'm not worried that I'm gonna spawn too much terrain that I won't be able to get any of it, is what I'm trying to say. Because if worse comes to worse, I can always just fucking use an ender portal and an ender portal. What am I talking about? A nether portal. And just fucking go miles and miles and miles away from anything near where I've like generated land, and we should be good to go. Why did I hear a zombie? I'm still getting massive frame drops here. Minecraft, please. Ah! I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful here, because if I get a frame drop right next to a canyon, I am gonna fall down that shit for defos. Faux show. Okay. I do want some more granite though. I want to know what polished granite looks like. I could probably make some. Hold on, let's see. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not using my silk touch. Alright, let's gather up this stuff. And I'm going to quickly chuck it in my little 4x4 crafting bar. And see what it looks like. Oh, right, I have to get some more andesite. Fuck, this stuff is awesome. I love it. Right. Oh, that looks pretty. That looks very pretty. Let's place this down so we can get a better look of it. Oh, that is awesome. That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant for a roof. That would look really good on a roof. Okay. It looks like tiles. That's so cool. Alright. Let's just use all this up. Just gonna... There we go. Condense it down. Hup. And we'll keep moving. And it is getting dark. And I've just realised how long I've been recording for. Alright, cool. Well, I'll end the episode here, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe about YouTube bollocks. Next episode, we're going to be continuing looking for swampland. Hopefully we're going to find one. If not, I'll just go traversing over across the ocean that I can see in front of me. Who knows? Alright guys, catch you in the next episode. You can lift your head up.